Hey guys, this is Suzanne Elise here, and thank you so much for checking out my website. You have just clicked on a 10 random facts all about me video. So, let's get it started. Number 1. My full name is Suzanne Elise Gutierrez. My dad's dad is from Mexico, and my dad's mom is from Spain. And my mom's parents are French, German, English, and Irish. Put together, Germish. And that's where I get my ethnicity from, but at heart, I'm just a California girl. Fact number 2. I am originally from Glendora, California. I went to Catholic school since kindergarten to freshman year, and then halfway through freshman year, I auditioned to go to an arts high school, and I ended up at the Los Angeles County High School for the Arts. And currently I am studying at Musicians Institute in Hollywood for vocal performance, a bachelor in vocal performance. Fact number 3, something that I recently learned about myself since I moved out of my house and I've had to start paying for my own stuff. I realized that food is really expensive. So I started cooking for myself, and I realized I really love cooking. I love to take recipes and, spice them up, change them a little, make them special. Cooking is something that I really enjoy, and it's kind of like a relaxing thing. I like putting music on, just doing whatever. I like making lemonade. It's a specialty of mine. My favorite foods are very sweet desserts and very spicy foods. I get those taste buds from my grandpa loves spicy foods, and my grandma loves sweet stuff. I got her sweet tooth. It's probably the biggest tooth in my mouth. Also, another food fact about me, I was a vegetarian for 6 years. I don't know, something random, right? Fact number 4, like I said before, I'm a true California girl, and I love going to the beach. That is my favorite place to be. Malibu specifically in California is somewhere I love to go and sit and just listen to the ocean. I could watch the ocean for hours. It really calms my spirit, and it's something that I'm very grateful that I live very close by to. Fact number 5. Ever since I was very little, I have been in sports my whole life. I've done soccer, softball, volleyball, basketball, and in 5th grade, I actually tried out for the boys flag football team at my school. I was the only girl to do it, and I don't really know what brought me to do it, but it was a lot of fun. I ended up being pretty good. I scored a couple touchdowns, so yeah. And I also did cheerleading. So, and freshman year actually at St. Lucy's, when I went there, I was on the basketball team, and my claim to fame is actually a 3-point shot at the buzzer that got us ahead. It was one of those movie moments. But yeah, I've always been a very athletic person. Fact number 6. I started doing musicals when I was going into 6th grade, and I always had loved to sing, but I had never really known how deep my passion was for singing and performing until I was up in front of a whole bunch of people singing and dancing. My very first musical was High School Musical, and I played a wildcat cheerleader, which was so much fun. And then I ended up doing Wendy in Peter Pan, Annie in Annie, and the Scarecrow in The Wizard of Oz, which was an experience I will never forget because I was so heartbroken. I tried out for Dorothy, and The Wizard of Oz for me was like the very first movie that I ever really loved. And I always wanted to be Dorothy. I always wanted to sing Somewhere with a Rainbow. My childhood dream was to be Dorothy, and I didn't get it. And that was actually the second time that I had tried out for Wizard of Oz, and I didn't get Dorothy. It was really heartbroken. But the director had come to me and said, we think you're really good, and we want you to try something new. We want to try a girl as a scarecrow. And so I ended up doing this very comedic, cute scarecrow role, and it was an amazing experience. There's always good that can come out of heartbreak. that's kind of what I realized. And in high school, my senior year of high school, I got to play Ariel in Footloose, which was really fun. I loved her character, very, very sassy. And my school actually ended up being able to perform Footloose, a number from Footloose at the Pantages Theater in Hollywood for a high school musical theater awards show. So that's also like an experience I'll never forget. Yeah. Musical theater is where I really felt that there's nowhere else in the world that I'd rather be but the stage. I remember seeing Tomorrow for the very first time of opening night as Annie, and I had the dog with me, Sandy, and I ran off stage and I told the dog, I was like, did that just happen? Like, I had never felt that rush. Those of you who do music and have been in theater know what I mean. What number are we on now? Oh, 7. Fact number 7. Since I had done musical theater and sports all my life, I had realized that I loved dancing. Dancing was that perfect mesh between like active body work with my athletic side, and then combining it with music and my artistic side. So that's what I love about dancing, you know, sports and art together, and it's just where you can completely release everything, and it takes everything out of you. You have to use your whole mind and your whole body to dance, and that's what I love. It takes you away from the world for just that song. So dancing, I love dance. Fact number 8, another hobby that I have that I think I get from my mom is doing hair and also makeup. When I was little, my mom would do my sister and I's hair, all very perfect and intricate with bows and braids everywhere. And as I got older, I wanted her to try like different things on me, but she didn't really know how. So I taught myself basically. I started curling my own hair and braiding my own hair and doing my own makeup. And now I do hair and makeup for friends, for proms or weddings or whatever event. So if you ever need your hair and makeup done, call me. Fact number 9. I am a very avid dreamer. I have a dream every single night of my life. If you ever want to strike up a random conversation with me, ask about my dream last night. I can have a dream even if I fall asleep for 5 minutes. Like in high school, sometimes I would doze off in class and I'd like be sleeping, and then I wake up abruptly because I had a dream, and I'm like, oh my god, I'm in class. How did I have a dream? So yeah, I have a lot of dreams. And finally, fact number 10. I am the biggest klutz you'll ever meet. I've had 3 casts in my life. I have a bruise on my body somewhere constantly. I always have cuts and band-aids, and I'm that person that when everyone is supposed to be quiet, I have to get up and throw something away or whatever, and then something falls over and everything makes noise, and I'm just very klutzy. It's a miracle I get up and down the stairs every morning in my own house. One time at school, I was walking into the building, and it's like a three-step flight of stairs, and I had a coffee in my hand, and I tripped down the stairs. But the perk about being a klutzy person is that I've learned to catch myself when I fall. So I had the coffee in my hand, I tripped, I fell on my knees, and I got right back up, and I think only one person saw. But yeah, those are 10 random facts about Suzanne Elise. Keep checking out my website, and I'll see you guys soon. Thanks. Hello again. I want to show you around my room a little. Here is the moon. Something my dad made for me. I love the moon. I love just staring at the moon, and the stars. This is my overflowing scarf drawer. As you can see, I have a scarf hanger that I just haven't hung up yet. There's some boots that I wear. I love wearing boots. And here's some pictures of family and friends. These are some things I have around my bed. My cousin gave me this for our graduation. They say, if you dream a thing more than once, it's sure to come true. I've been dreaming about becoming a singer all my life, so I'm really hoping that it comes true. This is a little picture of Hamas. from the Colombia team. This year was the first year I watched the World Cup, and he really inspired me the way he, led his team, and he's an amazing player. His dedication to what he does really inspires me, so I kept a little, and he's cute. This is a fortune I got once. You will touch the hearts of many, which is definitely something I hope to achieve in my life, touching the hearts of people around the world. Adele is such a big inspiration for me. This is an article about other celebrities talking about her album and just how adored she is and the kind of passion and music that she gave to everybody. It's just, I love it. And I love having that reminder because that's the kind of artist that I want to be. And here's a musician's quote. And here's a little dragonfly. I love dragonflies. They're so magical.